Everybody straighten your hair.
Yeah.
Smile.
Yes.
I have good hair 24/7. So.
All right. Yeah, that's true. We don't want to emulate Heath's hair.
I just am a mess today. You know,
Straighten up your
Yours
hair,
is all
Joe.
over the place.
Come on.
it's just a total mess. You know, I got.
You didn't even shine it up for us. It's all dull.
I
and
swear.
tarnished.
It's
going
dull.
matte. He's going matte. You had to choose between matte or glossy finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Straighten your beard, Dave. Dave, are you there?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Oh.
Straighten your beard. We're going live.
Yeah.
Do what?
We're live.
Never mind.
The world
And
is
shave your beard. Yeah, do it live.
Oh, my beard. Do what?
And that's tomorrow. But first, we'll leave you with.
Right on. So what are you drinking today, Mark? I saw you showing something.
Boulevard Brewing 80-acre hoppy wheat.
Seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like 40 IBUs, 5.5% ABV. So it's a nice. It's got a good mix of that kind of that wheat and hops. It's pretty good mix. Really looks nice in the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Boulevard Brewing glass too. Proper glassware makes the beer.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just like this.
That's the truth.
That's right. Yep. Course banquet. It's always a banquet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, mine is the. It's a sugar-free version of Georgia sweet tea.
Okay.
Okay.
So I saw you drinking a 312 there, Barrick. Is that what I saw?
Urban Wheat Ale.
All right. Cool.
So we got this tropical storm brewing right off the shore where I live in. So it's hot as crazy. So I want something little lawnmower beer going for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
That's a good lawnmower beer.
It's been pretty, and you know what? We've had a lot of humidity over here, man. You know, our humidity's been almost 30%.
Man.
That's like.
Oh,
I don't know how you guys.
that's rough. Oh.
It is for us. It is crazy, man. It's like, what the hell's going on over here?
You guys got to move to Georgia. Get out of that humidity. Come on.
Yeah.
My air conditioner and dehumidifier won't get the humidity down to 30%.
Oh, really?
The best I hope for is 50 in my basement.
Oh, man, I'd love 50. 50 would be
I'm in the
great.
building. My glasses fog up. It's like.
Yeah.
That's how dry it is here. When we hit 30, it's like sticky. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how it is here.
Dripping
Yeah,
wet.
Just
we
great.
stay at 80, I swear. It seems like.
Where you at?
South Georgia. Out here in the swamps.
He's actually in the water.
Yeah, I'm living like a houseboat right now.
We've been getting hammered. Last night we got hammered. And
Oh
we
yeah,
got
you guys got.
talking about a record flood this year, baby.
Yeah.
The record here is 21.6 feet for the Mississippi River, and they're projecting at least that, if not more, by Friday, I think it is.
Oh wow.
Which pretty much ruins everything around the river around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think flood stage is 15 feet, I think.
Wow.
14 and a half, 15, something like that.
I think you're right, yeah, because we get them here every now and then.
We've just been, Minnesota's been, we got hammered last night, all the streams and everything. I mean, my whole yard had 6 inches of water in it. It came up over the garage's sill plates and got the garage all wet. But
Oh man.
we didn't trying to find a new house, so we've been packing lately. So, of course, we had everything packed in the garage, sitting on the garage floor. So
Oh, man.
I'm moving, trying to get everything up off the floor so that we go. But there were so many, my basement was wet for the first time last night. So many horror stories today at work. It was the worst I've ever seen as far as fast rain last night, is how it was coming down. I don't know, you guys must not have caught any of that out west of here, like in Colorado or Joe?
Oh man, we would die for some rain. I mean, just a sprinkle would be amazing.
Oh man.
The only rain we get is grasshoppers, man. We've got like grasshoppers coming out our ass over here, man.
So when you open up the ATM, do grasshoppers pop out?
Yes, you get
cool.
your change in grasshoppers over here.
It's like one of those
Right.
plagues from the Bible. They're just everywhere.
It really is, yeah. They are literally everywhere, man. Yeah, they just like it's crazy. Yeah, every year we get grasshoppers, and then grasshoppers will go away, and then we get moths the same way. I don't know why.
Locust. Firstborn child dies.
The first. Yeah, I hope not. That's my good one.
Firstborn son. Just firstborn son. So.
Yeah, there you go. I don't have any of those, so that'd be okay.
There you go.
I blew in her mouth really hard when she was a baby, but it
Whoa.
didn't work. You know, it just didn't work.
I'm glad I got that, because if I didn't, that would sound so wrong.
It's sort of, but it'd be appropriate for the South, wouldn't it? Like it would just be.
Oh, how dare you, sir.
Yeah.
How very dare you.
We've got culture down here.
Yeah, culture, and not just in our milk.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't do that to your kid. You do that to your sister.
All right, moving on. Who's drinking what?
Yeah, hey, Zach, what are you having, brother?
Having Mama's Little Yellow Pills.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
There's a picture from downtown Davenport last night right there, which is it's
Wow.
probably that street's probably 4 or 5 blocks away from the riverbank itself.
Wow. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know, Mark, you're kind of familiar with the area a little bit, aren't you? That's
Yeah, I've got.
down by the river center down there in Davenport.
Yeah, we've got really. Actually, we're going to be up in your neck of the woods in a little while here, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah, got good friends that live in just east of Rock Island. Yeah.
Okay.
And she grew up in Davenport. She grew up in Davenport, and he grew up in Rock Island. Yeah.
Yeah, I live in East Moline right now, but depending on when you come up, the 23rd we're supposed to close on a new house, which we're going to Silvis, which is one city more east from here.
Okay. Okay.
Now, how many inches of rain was that? Do you know?
I don't know for sure. The problem, we got a lot of rain that night, last night, but the main problem was just that we've been getting a bunch of the ground saturated, so it doesn't have anywhere to go. And a lot of this is probably mostly a result of rain here, but I don't know if it went back down or not. I don't know if this is actually from the river or if this is just sewers overflowing, but the problem is not the rain with the flood, isn't the rain here. It's more upriver, up in Minnesota and Wisconsin, that it'll take about a week for it to all get here, and it's already out of the riverbank. So I don't know. I heard it was coming down 2 inches an hour last night for a couple hours, but
Wow.
That's more than we get all fucking year.
I'm saying, right? Really? I mean, that's what I'm wondering, because like I can imagine, like, if we got maybe 3 inches of rain, I swear to God, it might look just like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It would. It looked like that with probably 2 inches of rain in Albuquerque.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think up here in Denver we only get about 17 inches a year total.
Yeah, and 10 of that's snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were living in Fort Collins. What year was that? 96 or 97 when they had that huge storm up there, and it rained like, oh gosh, it rained 5 inches in like 2 hours, an hour and a half.
We had those big floods here last year, and I think we got 13 inches of rain, and it caused those floods.
Yeah. That's a
yeah,
lot.
I'd be scared of 13 inches of rain, man. I don't. I can remember when it snowed a few years back. It snowed 11 inches, and people lost their freaking mind here. Like, it was, yeah, that was a lot of snow for us. You know what I'm saying? In one night, that was nuts.
Yeah, you guys get a lot of times where you might get 1 or 2 inches of snow, but you don't get big dumps of snow typically.
Yeah, not like that. Yeah, that was a pretty rare year, and I mean, it shut down shit here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It was nuts.
Things don't really close here until we pass the 24-inch mark.
Yeah. Things close here in Georgia at 0.24 inches.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they're in Atlanta. If they get any snow, it's done.
Oh man, yeah, it's game over. There's a snowflake in the air. Close down the city.
I think it's well documented that Atlanta does shut down with even the hint of snow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for the next couple of years, since we had 2 disasters this year. Anytime any snow's even predicted, people are going to be don't even come into work today. You know. So.
Snow days.
Then they'll forget about it. After a couple of years, they'll forget about it. Then we'll get dumped on again, and it'll be just as bad. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are rocking it, Zach. You beat out Wincoop.
Yeah, we're in the knockout stage right now. So
Yeah, I cast my vote.
yeah, it goes until 10:30 tonight. So
So,
Oh, I haven't voted yet.
vote early and vote often.
Yeah.
yeah, this is the latest round. It's just kind of fun, gets publicity.
Oh yeah, it's great publicity for you. I mean, you got mentioned 2 days in a row. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna vote again. I'm on a different computer, so it doesn't really count.
There you go.
They'll never know.
Explain that to us, Zach. What that vote is about.
So what's going on is one of the news stations here in town is doing a Colorado Brewery Cup, it's called. Just something fun to kind of go with all the World Cup, kicking a ball around shit. And so they put all 200 of us in 16 different groups. The top 2 from each group moved on to what's now the knockout rounds. So we're right now we're against Jay Wells from Boulder in the knockout rounds.
And you're 57.56% to 42.44.
Yeah, I think we've got about a 100 point lead right now.
Yep. 4 more votes and you get over the 400 barrier.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
So if I refresh the page, everybody will vote it, and we're going to be at 400 probably.
Yeah, right. So yeah, it's kind of been fun. It's just a publicity thing. It's just for fun. And
they mentioned your pink peppercorn saison in here, I noticed.
yeah, that beer's selling a lot.
Yeah.
We're definitely selling a lot of that beer lately. Orange cream is probably the fastest seller right now. I have a Earl Grey tea wit beer that went really quick.
Ooh.
Are you doing any cask right now?
Not right now. Just trying to push the beer out as fast as it goes in, you know.
That's usually my problem on Fridays.
But we just ordered more kegs, so we'll have a little bit more of a backlog, have a little bit more inventory, start selling into a couple of the restaurants and tap houses.
Cool, man.
Very good. Yeah.
Nice.
And how did this past weekend go?
It was good. We were so Thursday through Sunday. Thursday and Friday were really pretty busy, and then Saturday was real busy here in Denver. So it was a little bit slower, but still real steady. It wasn't just like a wild party or anything. It was just nice and steady. And Sunday was pretty good as well.
Are you having trouble with inventory, Zach? Is everything?
No, not really. We're just kind of at the point now to where we're rekegging the second round of beers, and now we got to brew again and do a lot of that kind of stuff. The small batch stuff goes pretty quick just because it's smaller kegs, but also people come in and they want to have 2 or 3 pints of what they know is good, and then they want to taste all the small batch stuff.
Yeah.
On after Ghost Adventures.
Right.
I'm kind of desperate for something to watch.
That's cool. It's,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good problem to have, I guess.
Yeah, selling beer is a good thing. we still have plenty of beer. We're just at the point now to where we'll brew probably all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get make sure every fermenter is full all the time.
Yeah.
We rarely ever have any empty kegs. If a keg's empty, it's usually getting filled within the next 24 hours. So,
How much fermenter space do you have right now?
we have about 22.5 barrels worth of fermenter space.
Okay. So that's it's like 20 batches of beer pretty much, right? Because you're a 1-barrel system.
Yeah,
right now?
we're a 1 barrel.
Okay.
A lot of that we brew. I mean, I would say probably 2 or 3 barrels of that is just our small batch stuff that's in, modified kegs or smaller fermenters.
Okay. All right.
For our flagships, we have 6 2-barrels, and then the seasonals we got 4 1-barrels. So
Okay. Cool.
there's definitely a lot of beer. When everything's kegged, we have, I think it's we have 30 half barrels full all the time in the cooler. 12 quarter barrels are always full, and about 20 something 6th barrels are always full.
How much Rita do you keep on stock?
Not much.
It goes so fast. I mean, it's a premium beverage.
It does go fast.
Yeah, I mean,
The Ritas are, they're the hot seller.
yeah.
They're a very hot seller. You can't hardly contain a Rita. That's for sure. Matter of
Rita's
fact,
gone wild.
you have to be very careful when you're selling Ritas because it can tend to take over, and the next thing you know, you're known as a Rita bar.
Yeah.
That's not all bad.
But with the rise of Rita sexuals, that could be a good thing.
Yes, because it is a party when us Rita sexuals get together.
That's right. Ain't
Think
nothing but a good
This
time.
is going entirely too far.
They were. Someone was letting me know about a new Rita. There's a.
Yeah, Ben posted that thing about the Rita juice or whatever.
Yes.
Is that what happens when you squeeze Rita? You get juice.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice. That could go a few different ways too.
Yeah.
I'm just tossing it out there to the softballs.
Whoa!
in there.
Tossing another
He's just lobbing
softball.
it, taking back
Wait.
tracks over here.
Just hit it however you want.
Yeah. No, I won't take that as far as it can go, but yeah. I like the tossing too. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rita likes. I won't even say anything about Rita and
Yeah.
softballs. I mean, it's just.
No.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, really. Even Rita has scruples.
Hey guys, go ahead. Joey, step out for a minute. What's everybody else drinking? I got what
Yeah.
Mark's drinking.
I'm
That was
almost drinked out.
Yeah, I'm empty.
I'm finishing up my bomber from Catawba Valley Brewing that I got the other day. It is Hooligan Scotch Ale, aged in Scotch barrels. You guys are missing out, but it will kind of piss you off because you would probably almost rather be drinking Scotch.
Yeah.
Has a very strong Scotch flavor, which I enjoy. 8% ABV from a local brewery in the next couple towns over. So
Yeah. I've had a couple of Catawbas when I've been up in Asheville, and they're excellent beer. Excellent beer.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a good Scotch ale. That's for sure.
No.
yeah, this is my first one. I really enjoy it.
I would think that would be Barrick's favorite style. Scotch ale. You ain't gonna get under the kilt.
Scottish, but I like this Maduro. That's what I'm drinking now.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just finished a Terrapin here. We just got these. It's been out, I guess, for about a year, but we just got them down here. The Recreation Ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very good. Very good.
Is it more light ABV?
Yeah, it's 4.7%, and it's not. Its style is an American Pale Ale, but it's not as hoppy as, like, say, Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale would be, or anything like that. Its style is a quote unquote session beer, and as we learned last week, anything under 10% is session.
That's right.
Yeah.
It definitely goes into that.
Sure it is.
I don't know. I could sit here and drink these all day. It seems like they're very good.
Yeah, no, that's a very good beer.
Holy shit.
No charge.
No charge on that, man. Heck no. That one's all free right there. Hey, so what do you guys think about who is it? That pumpkin already coming out, man, in July.
Oh,
Really?
That's early.
You know what that tells
Pumpkin.
me? If they've got pumpkin coming out in July, they're using fake pumpkin
Yeah.
or canned pumpkin from last year, which pretty much turns me off the pumpkin. I'm boycotting. No pumpkin beer till at least after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't they realize nobody
The
wants to drink a
temperature
pumpkin
has to
beer
be below
when it's
70.
100 degrees?
It's crazy. I mean, craft beer and people releasing seasonal beers 6 months ahead of time is worse
It's
than
not
retail
seasonal.
now.
Well, all that means
I'm going
is
to pick
that
up
the
some
summer
pumpkin and then get some Christmas ornaments next week.
Yeah, all it means is the summer beers are going to go away quicker.
Yeah.
Summer beers are coming out Valentine's Day, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's still plenty hot here in September and August.
Global warming. That's what I blame.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, global warming. Yeah, you got to get ready for your winter beer sooner.
I take away points for breweries that release seasonal beers 5 months ahead of time.
That's so tacky.
Yeah.
I will say I can drink pumpkin beers all year round, but coming out this early is just crazy.
No.
It makes him
Labor Day. You know, Labor Day is like the official end of summer, so release your fall beers after Labor Day. Yeah. Or just make it a year-round beer.
Yeah, the same thing happened last year. I don't remember if it was Southern Tier that released their pumpkin beer first, but for the 2014 season, it's definitely Southern Tier releasing their pumpkin beer first. Yeah, I remember we had this conversation last year as well, and it's I kind of like
the pumpkins
beers.
are only this big. Come on.
Yeah.
Pumpkins. It's last year's pumpkins from a can. They're buying like pallets of Libby's canned pumpkin and dumping it into their.
Yeah,
No, if you check the date, they're bottled on last year. It's leftovers.
Yeah,
Well, that's
exactly.
like, what was that show they had where it was the Dogfish Head guys, I think, on Discovery Channel? And they were making their pumpkin beer. They were just taking canned pumpkin, just throwing it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, I ain't got to, I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
It just doesn't seem right, though. Pumpkin beer, come on.
In July.
Yeah.
It's not even the 4th.
Well, and when you think about it, so when did they have to brew that to? I mean, they started.
April.
Yeah.
Like April Fools. Yeah, April 1st, brew some beer.
In order to get that beer out for July, I mean, they started damn near when the other pumpkin season ended.
Yeah.
They were making their.
I don't know how long they. What's that? A couple weeks in the fermenter? Yeah, I mean, they probably started mid-April, May maybe.
Well, hopefully nobody buys it this early, and that they next year they decide to push it back.
Well, see, that's just it. That's the bottom line. We all complain about it, but
people are buying it.
People buy it. Otherwise, they would. You know what I'm saying? Like it came out. There was a big hoo-ha about it last year as well.
Yeah.
But people bought the crap out of it, obviously, because they're doing it again.
Oh.
And the thing of it is, once Southern Tier does it, you're going to have all the rest of them doing it too.
Oh,
I mean,
hell, Sam Adams is going to come out like on March 1st now with pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, they're selling the beer. I mean, that's a great thing. I just boycott pumpkin beers till after Labor Day. That's my.
I agree with you, Mark.
I'm starting to petition. Yeah.
You boycott it after that, didn't you? Like after.
I think maybe last year might have been like October 1st or something, but.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. But definitely Labor Day. Anything prior to Labor Day is bad. Anything after Labor Day.
And it's funny too, because the breweries that distribute, like Sierra, like Southern Comfort, here does.
Here.
Southern Comfort, huh? Hey, can you imagine that? A Southern
that's a year-round beer.
pumpkin. A Southern Comfort pumpkin. What would that be like, man?
I mean, that would be good, actually.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Really
I mean, that would be kind of. I would go for that. Doesn't it seem like those flavors kind of go together?
It really does.
What about that, Zach? What about making a bourbon pumpkin beer?
I like it with rum better.
Rum.
Rum and pumpkin
Yeah.
is a lot better.
Spiced rum.
It
Yeah.
does sound
Now, if you do it with rum, it's got to have a pirate on the front, right? Arr!
A pirate with a pumpkin head.
It's a
Yeah.
patch over his eye. Pumpkin patch over his eye.
Yeah, pumpkin patch bourbon ale.
Peg leg pumpkin. Boom. Done.
Yes, you can keep that if you want.
Yeah. That one's free. The next one's cost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's see, Zach, that's our marketing department right
Yeah.
there. That's our
Right there.
I'm right. Out
Yes.
of swamps down here. I know what the people
that's
want.
yeah. What do they call that department that thinks up the ideas like that?
The advertising agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Mad Men.
yeah. What do they call that department that thinks up all that?
The Valdosta Heat
Not Austin
Advertising
Visionaries.
Agency.
Yeah, that was. I thought that was, pretty interesting already. July 1st, for Christ's sake, and then you already had a pumpkin coming out with
That's
their
so dumb.
beer.
That really makes me mad.
Soon to hit stores near you, Pumpkin Rita.
Oh,
Yes!
Pumpkin Rita. Yeah.
Oh, that
yes.
would be the best, wouldn't it?
Now, they watch.
Actually, name it Pumparita.
That's slightly
Wait.
suggestive.
Oh. I'm
That would
convinced
kick it rough.
that Anheuser-Busch InBev watches this, so you're going to see in like 5 weeks there's going to be Pumpkin Ritas out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're going to start
Get
copyrighting.
all rights to sue. I mean,
Copyright share beer. Now, like,
Yes. You heard it here first. If you want to hear breaking beer news,
that's right.
you got to tune into this show. Jelly Belly will come out with a pumpkin beer jelly bean.
Yep.
Oh,
Bam!
I want them to come out with an IPA jelly bean. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
IPA jelly bean.
They need to start breaking that stuff down right there, man. So they have different flavors of
Yeah, that's right.
different styles of
Pink peppercorn saison jelly bean.
yes.
Yo, you're the one who posted on Google Plus about Victory having ice cream, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
We don't have anybody right in that part of the country who can get that, do we?
Victory, no. We've got a company here that sells beer ice cream.
Yeah, we have one here too.
Yeah. And it's
who
pretty
does that,
good.
Mark?
What's that, Heath?
Who sells that?
I'm trying to think of the name, but my local growler store has it. I'm trying to think of the name. Let me check.
Yeah, we have one here in town. We have a couple here in town that put beer and ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the,
a Coke
the
float.
ones here Victory had are Hopped Up Devil, Triple Monkey, and Storm Drop.
I'm sorry, but like hops and beer just does not seem to mix. Or I'm sorry, hops and ice cream does not seem to mix.
Has anybody had beer ice cream? I've never had it.
Yes,
so.
I've had a milk stout ice cream, which was really
Yeah,
good.
it's definitely better with like Belgian beers and
We're not drinking those anymore.
That's right,
Yeah.
no Belgian.
Belgians are
Denver.
off the table.
yeah.
Because of that game where they kick a ball around.
I don't even want to talk about it. Let's move on.
Yes, we're not even talking about that particular. Some might call it a sporting event.
Oh, do we hate soccer again?
I still love it. That game was amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, we lost, but it was still great.
Yeah, I posted it in the chat room. This Frozen Pints is, I think they're out of Atlanta.
I'd been in Jerry's.
Yeah, they do a good job. Pretty good stuff.
A malted milk chocolate stout. That sounds very good.
Yeah, brown ale chip. Pumpkin. They have pumpkin ale ice cream.
Oh, there it is.
Too soon.
There it is.
Peach lambic.
They beat us to it. Peach lambic honey IPA. Cinnamon espresso stout. That sounds excellent.
1%. Peach lambic's 1%.
Oh, it gets you drunk too. It's got
Actually, so if you eat like 4 gallons, you'll get a buzz on.
nice.
The one I'm
Gain
kind
30
of
pounds
questioning.
to get drunk.
This is the one I'm questioning right here. The brown ale chip. Now,
So, yeah.
exactly what is that?
They might
You
as well
know?
call that one beer squirts.
Yeah, because that's what happens, right?
It's just got
that's
chocolate chip in it.
Yeah, that's, you're kind
If
of
you
like.
want the highest ABV, you need the vanilla Bach, 3.1%.
Made with super
Well,
box.
pumpkin ale's 3.2.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. You've got to sell this in beer stores, liquor stores.
Oh, no, I don't.
I like that.
Yeah, now, see, I think they make that pumpkin ale year round. What do you say? I don't think that's a seasonal.
No.
Probably.
That cinnamon espresso stout, man, that sounds pretty damn good. Actually.
That does sound tasty.
I had
the malted milk chocolate.
I had some ribs that were dry rubbed with cinnamon this past weekend. They kicked ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like brown sugar on them.
Yep. Cinnamon is a good stealth ingredient in a dry rub.
Yeah, it was a cinnamon dry rub, and then the ribs had a coffee grounds barbecue sauce on them.
I tell you,
Oh,
I had a dry rub. I had a dry rub by cinnamon one time, and she ain't bad, man. Let me tell you.
a little bit of chafing, but that comes
That
with
built up
territory.
You can't. Your beggars can't be choosers, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's all in the dry rub, right? It's all in the. That's the secret.
Rub-a-dub.
Put up bump, right? Who's the one that does the put on bump for us?
I don't know.
Greg? He's not here.
So who's on to a second beer now? What are you having now, Mark?
80 acre times 2.
Ah,
So it'd be 160 acre.
That's what I said.
yeah, he's up to 160 right now. Yeah. And Jake, you're still finishing up that.
Yeah, I'm still
growler?
sipping on my scotch.
Fuck, I'm full of air tonight.
And Dave, what are you having, brother?
I'm on a Centennial right now. Founders.
Founders Centennial. Okay.
And Zach, what are you having, brother?
Still the Mama's Yell pills, just waiting for the wife to get home so we could go out and get some food.
Ah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Don't get to be at home very much anymore, so try to do whatever I can.
Yeah, what kind of hours are you working throughout the week and weekend?
So Thursday, I'm usually down at the brewery about 7, and then I usually get home about 10:30.
And what time do you guys open Thursdays?
3 o'clock, but I usually brew. I either double or triple brew on Thursday morning.
Right.
Okay.
And then Friday and Saturday, we usually roll in there at about 8 and then get out of there at 1 or 2 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah.
Sunday, not too bad. We usually roll in it. If we're brewing, we get there about 7. But if we're not brewing, we get in there at about 8:39. Get it all opened up. Open at noon, and then usually home by 11 or so on Sundays. So everything's 12 hours plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's a lot of hours, but you're getting a lot of positive results too.
Yeah, it's kind of the labor of the love,
Yeah. Yeah. If you enjoy doing it, time is kind of secondary to a certain.
Yeah, and when you kind of start getting settled in, once we get in our groove, things will be a little bit different. But
yeah.
For right now, we just, both of us owners, we have to be there all the time for everything. There's no not being there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Zach, maybe you can speak to this more so than the rest of us can. I'm seeing an article here about Yakima hops possibly going up, I guess. I guess they're having a surge in demand, I guess, so they're spiking the price so they don't I guess, run out or something like that? Or-
I don't know. I mean, there's certain hop varieties that definitely run out. Citra, Amarillo, those kind of guys, they usually run out. But the surge in the price is more going to be for home brewers than it is anything.
Mm.
They tend to keep stock on a lot of stuff for breweries. If you were a brewery that was looking to buy like a couple of 44-pound boxes of each thing, if you wanted to get like 100 pounds of each hop, then you kind of run into some problems just because they don't want to sell all that much. And those guys usually have contracts that say they are going to get a certain amount of hops every year. We just bought 55 pounds of hops. We just bought 5 different varieties, 11 pounds of each. And really, things are so much cheaper when you're a brewery, and they're so much different than when you're a home brewer.
Ah.
Like, Barrick, what do you usually pay per ounce of hops?
$2.
$2. So yeah, I just for Cascade example, I just paid $8 a pound for Cascade. So that
is 32 for you as a home brewer. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of gives you the idea where the price break comes and how much more they work for breweries.
I pay $1.99 for an ounce of hops.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. I've seen some of them for like $2.50 an ounce, but yeah, I don't know if there's a hop shortage or a surge or hell, there's always a hop shortage. But
I just bought 4 ounces of Citra, and they had the whole place was stocked with it.
that's nice that you're still getting it then. We don't see a lot of it up here anymore. It's pretty sold.
Really? I don't know why I get so much of it. I mean, the place I go is always got a boatload of Citra. Cascade, Amaretto, those are the ones I go to.
Yeah. They might just have a contract and know that those are the ones that are going to sell the best for them or whatever. And, but yeah, the home brewing, what you want to call it, the big surge with home brewers. I think that's kind of what they talk about is of hops running out or running low.
This one's kind of funny. I gotta post the link to this story. You know how the Chinese are? They're known for counterfeiting a lot of stuff, right? They're well known for, and so beer's no different. They're counterfeiting Japanese beer. Problem is they're misspelling it.
Why the hell would you counterfeit the shitty Japanese beer? Why wouldn't you? If you're going to counterfeit, that's like counterfeiting $1 bills or pennies.
Yeah.
Or read a nation. Well, I'm sorry.
Whoa, no,
blasphemy.
You do not counterfeit.
You do not counterfeit a Rita.
No.
I digress, guys.
The one and only. The original.
You'll get Rita Nation pounding down on you, sir.
You've got to now go say 14 Rita Marys and whatever.
That's at least a yellow.
Rita sins.
Yeah. You gotta beg for the forgiveness.
Hail Rita,
exactly.
full of flavor. Be with us now when we need a drink. Amen.
But you know what? In all fairness, though, I've had some really good Japanese beers. I really have. I mean,
I just haven't found one.
They do have a Japanese craft beer scene that's happening, and I have had some really good ones. They have their big breweries that are full of rice, of course, and they're real sweet. But they have some pretty good craft beer coming out of there as well.
Nice.
This one they're showing here is a what is it? Asai or something? ASA.
Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're counterfeiting that.
That says
At least that
Asian.
was
They just left the N off.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some dinner. See you next week.
All right.
Okay, man.
Adios.
Cheers, guys.
Now I'm drinking a homebrew.
So what are you having now, Bert?
I am having a pale ale with amaretto hops in it,
Ooh.
and it is really, really good.
There's a guy at my work that homebrews is supposed to be bringing me a pineapple pale ale that he brewed.
Huh.
I'm excited for him to get that to me.
Pineapple.
It's a little dark,
Yeah, it's a little dark.
but it's still good.
A pineapple pale ale, huh? Now how?
That sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm not a
intriguing.
pineapple guy.
I'm just kind of wondering, who has a pineapple beer out right now, right? Someone does.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Doesn't Victory have one? It seems
Somebody does. Somebody has a pineapple beer because it has a pineapple on the front of
on
it.
the front, yeah. I think it's Victory, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it Victory? It's in a can.
I've been wrong before. So.
No!
Just once. Just once. Just once.
I thought I was wrong.
Just once, yeah.
Yeah, it's but in any case, I'd be kind of curious about that one. That's for sure. Would you use real pineapple in that, or would you use?
Oh, you would have to.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, a pineapple would sound good with an IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, because depending on how you're going to do the pineapple, some pineapple can have a tartness to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If he gives it to me in between shows, I'll save it and open it on the show and drink it here.
Sometimes. Wait, can you guys see me? Hold on.
Yeah, I can see. You can see a hat.
Yeah, that's enough.
There we go.
Whoa!
Sometimes the hops can have that grapefruit, pineapple-y type smell to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a real juicy type of. You can get a juicy type of hop, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Let's let this thing play itself out.
Well, no, I was just playing on a berry type of comment right there. It likes to say juicy hops.
Juicy hops.
But that was.
I know Rita's used juicy hops.
Yes.
I was about to say you could have a juicy Rita.
Yes.
Especially if you squeeze her right.
Yeah, get juice.
Ooh.
Joose. Juice.
But is the juice worth the squeeze? That's the question.
Now see, because I haven't had a Rita. You know what I'm saying? I got to put that on the bucket list. You know?
So
I've had a.
Down your leg? Wasn't that a...
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Now, see,
No,
Mark, I wasn't responsible for that one.
No, you weren't. No. It was,
Yeah.
Not
For
a
the first time in the show's history.
Yeah,
It happened once.
I wasn't that trained.
Not a
He wakes up in a
there was some famous rock and roll song, you know.
yeah.
It's,
That's Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, Till the Juice Run Down.
The lemon song.
Yes, that's
Oh,
where I got that from. I'm sorry, guys. I digress.
Wow. Yeah, because to just blast that one out all bump, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was that.
Jody wakes up in a bathtub packed with ice. His kidneys are missing. That's what happens when you mess with a Rita.
Yeah, you can't. You don't want to mess with a Rita too much. Hey,
No.
did you guys happen to see the post I put up there? It was a YouTube video actually, and it was those people slapping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody see that slapping video, man? What do you think about that?
It's kind of like that first kiss video. It's just obnoxious.
Would you stand in front of somebody and just let them slap the shit out of you like that?
Yeah.
I'm like, not.
Do it for the vine.
Yeah, that is not happening. How many beers would it take for you to let someone slap the hell out of you? If you knew you could slap them back.
Oh, it's a him? No, not happening.
Well, I say I can hit them back though.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say it depends on how hot she is, but if you're saying it's to him, it ain't happening.
It'll take
No, it's them. Some people had a guy, some people had a girl.
or 4 session L's or recreation L's.
I did
And then
watch
I could take it and hit them back.
I did
Yeah.
watch your video with the hairy back though. I thought that was pretty funny. Where the
Yeah.
lady was on the sunscreen rubbed on.
That one was pretty good. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I like that one. Yeah.
Mhm.
The funniest one they did was the Nutella one with the bathroom.
Oh, dude, that was wrong. Wasn't that was just wrong, wasn't it? Oh my God. Yeah, he was like. Did anybody see that video? He's
I haven't seen it.
He's in the public restroom, and he has Nutella, right? He puts it on his. Well, he put it on his hand, right? And then he would ask someone for toilet paper or something. He said he'd run out of toilet paper, so they'd reach underneath, and he accidentally rubbed the Nutella purposely, and so they'd look at their hand and be like, "Dude," you know what I'm saying? Oh my God,
out of paper.
that was hysterical, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine you try and help someone else, you hand up some toilet paper, and they rub what you think is the real thing? You know what I'm saying? It's really you don't give a damn. You're not gonna lick it to find. You're not gonna smell it to find
Take a
out.
whiff, I swear. It tastes when it's spread.
Can you imagine how pissed off you'd be? How pissed off you'd be?
I'd break that stall.
Oh my God! Yeah, he had somebody kicking the door, and he's like, "Dude, it's a joke! It's a joke!" I'm like, "No, dude, that's not a good joke.
No.
That's not a good joke. That is not funny." Because it was funny. I laughed. It was funny,
But
It
it
would be
ain't
funny
funny.
if it was you.
but it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like,
You would
"Ooh,
have to have backup for that.
a lot of backup. Yeah, big backup."
Yeah, if you're gonna pull that shit up.
Oh my
It don't
God.
matter. Once you get past that point, you know, there's a point of no return.
Yeah.
And then I think there was one he rubbed it on the guy's shoe or something like
Yeah.
that too,
Yeah.
you know? And the guy's just looking at his shoe like, "Dude," you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny, man, because when you look at that Nutella, it looks like a dupe. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it would get even madder when he told you it was Nutella.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
when you
'cause
first found out, you would think, okay, maybe it was an accident that he scared the crap out of my hand.
But then he did it on purpose.
I think you'd get even madder when you found out it was Nutella.
Yeah, because see, if it's like your own, you might sniff it. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, definitely only sniff your own.
right?
You might sniff it.
No, you might. I'm not saying you will, but that would be the only way, right? If it's not, you're like, there's no chance in hell you're sniffing, right? You're like, dude, smell it for real, taste it. It's Nutella. You're like, no, dude, no, you just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is not a chance in hell.
Yeah, you ain't even gonna look at it for more than as long as it takes to process that might be dookie on your hand. You ain't even, let alone smell it. You ain't even gonna look at it no more, really.
No, you're just completely grossed out. I've got oh, dude, we do some pretty sick stuff at work, right? And you know, a picture working with, I've worked with the same freaking 60 dudes for 10, 15 years already, right? So, you know, we get pretty crazy. So in any case, we know the guys who just throw up for anything, right? They'll throw up for anything, right? And so we'll text each other these damn shit videos. You know what I'm saying? And oh, dude, it is hysterical to watch. We'll lose it. I mean, you know, you get a text and you look at your phone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, video. You know what I'm saying? And so they'll play the video. And the next thing you know, they're God damn you, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's terrible, man. You know, and what's funny is you're like, dude, all you gotta do is stop watching. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a train wreck, though. Some things you just can't stop watching.
Yeah, it's like bacon. You're not gonna stop eating it, right?
That's right, man.
You gotta finish eating it. Yeah,
It's like video from Joe D. I know this isn't gonna win well. Play.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of us. If you get videos from us, don't look at it.
Oh, you're like, that's definitely not Nutella. That's definitely.
Yeah. That's definitely not Nutella, and that's definitely not a melted Hershey bar, right? I mean, that's So yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, we sent some pretty sick stuff, man. Yeah, this one time, one of my other buddies, he sent me this video of this guy boning a chicken. It was hysterical. Oh my god, it was a riot. You know what I'm saying? Chickens over there. Wah! You know what I'm saying? This guy, I never even knew you could hammer a chicken like that. This guy was plugging away, man. I'm like, who looks at a chicken and goes, damn.
Oh wait, I thought you said a chick, like a female, a chicken.
No, I mean a chicken, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean a chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, some of us look at chicken and be like, damn, man, and you fry that up the right way. You know what I'm saying?
This is wrong.
You know?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna say anything to just. Not if you know what I'm talking about. Mr. Hands. Anybody? Mr. Hands. Okay, never mind. I won't go into it. It's terrible.
It's like, I look at a chicken, I'm like, original or extra crispy. I mean, that's really all I...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I want me some of that, but not in that way.
It gives new meaning to boneless, skinless chicken.
That was definitely a bone-in chicken. A chicken in the hand's worth two in the bush.
You might ought to put a rating on this show.
This one.
Have you ever noticed when we get to about the 7:50 mark here, the 50-minute mark, where it just evolves into nonsense?
Yeah, it used to be even worse when Joe was actually drinking with us.
Yeah. Now I try to...
Better, I mean, not worse, better, sorry.
I try to wait until at least 15 till the show's over, you know what I'm saying? And that way,
Most people have died out, and now it's just...
Yeah, they're like,
How many people watch are the hardcore viewers? Yeah. I mean, they're in for the full. They're in for the full amount. Yeah,
Yeah, right now, I think everybody that's watching is in the show.
Yeah.
We're doing this for ourselves. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it right there. Yeah, so it's
choking the chicken.
Yeah, choke of the Oh man, hysterical. Yeah, no, sometimes this is the part where I'll start talking photography, or we'll start going off the rails like we do. You know what I'm saying? You never know what we get in this part, Mark, so are you going to be actually with us next week, or?
I might.
Mark, are you dying?
Am I dying?
You're not dying, are you?
No, I'm not dying.
Oh, okay.
Not as far as I know. I mean, I could walk outside and get hit by a bus.
We're all dying, no matter what you say.
Yeah, I might be with you guys from an undisclosed location next week. It just depends.
Another joke.
The third circle of hell.
You what? What was that?
I don't know, it froze.
Who froze?
Dave.
Oh,
there he is.
Well, Mark said it depends, and I said, is that another poop joke? But if you got to explain it, it's not that funny.
No, Nutella. That's it.
Oh, here it is. It's the Mr. Pineapple wheat beer.
Is that what? Okay, I pulled it up, but I wasn't sure that's one you were talking about. Got a little guy doing like a belly flop on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Anybody had that by chance?
No, I haven't. I've seen it, but I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't had that. Yeah, who was this Brian Wright that posted that? And then he posted it with some Star Wars action figures, right? You can't say dolls, right?
No, they're dolls.
Action figures. a friend of mine that actually makes Star Wars armor would be very upset with me.
Yeah. I remember you talking about.
Wait, whoa. You say you have a friend that makes Star Wars armor?
Yeah.
I have a friend that makes Star Wars armor.
I'm not sure what's more upsetting, the fact that he does that or you're his friend.
I think the guy
He said his friend
a load of money doing it though too, probably.
I tell you what, man. I in a million years, man. No, I'm talking about the two of my friends make Star Wars armor.
Two of them now.
Yeah. But one guy, he really doesn't make the whole suit. He just makes like parts.
Right.
The other guy makes the whole 9 yards, man. I mean everything.
What kind of materials are you talking?
I forget what kind of plastics it is, but it's a certain kind of plastic, and he's actually moved up in his plastics lately. As he gets better,
right?
At manufacturing different techniques and stuff. It's actually pretty damn cool. He keeps wanting me to go over there. He's almost ready. He's made a helmet, and I don't know all the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's working on this one that's incredibly hard to make. I cannot believe the manufacturing that goes into these darn things, man. It
way
is
to play it off, Joe. Way to play it off.
I
don't know the characters.
I don't. I really don't.
Nerd!
He sleeps in it every night.
Joe's gonna show up with a stormtrooper helmet on.
Yeah.
You guys remember that really old video of the stormtrooper doing like the pelvic thrust? That was actually Joe D.
Yeah.
You know what?
30 years ago.
There's a good chance if you see stormtrooper, if someone dressed as a stormtrooper, it might be my friend's armor.
Huh.
He's that popular in that community, for real.
I can't say that I've ever seen that before, but if I do,
No, me neither.
Oh, you've seen the cons and
Well,
stuff.
when I watched Star Wars, I saw it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not believe how busy this guy is. It's insane. I mean, he cannot keep up with his demand.
That's cool.
Yeah, he makes. He could literally quit our job and just do that full time if he really wanted to.
Wow.
He's that busy. He doesn't advertise, doesn't market, doesn't anything. It's all word of mouth.
Hopefully he gets paid up front.
Oh yeah, no, he gets paid up front, and the profits are ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got those new movies coming out too, so it's gonna be gangbusters pretty soon. I bet for them.
I'm really, I'm not like I said, I'm not a Star Wars, Star Trek, any of that. Not really a sci-fi guy. But what I find interesting about it is how he does it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really intriguing, all the work that goes into it, man. I'm always amazed at someone that can like think up something, because I'm a creative as well. I do a lot of photography, and it amazes me to see how someone can think something up, and then to me it's so cool that they can just be holding it or wearing it just a few weeks later. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that should be your next photo shoot.
My what?
Stormtroopers
Next
of
photo
Albuquerque.
shoot.
Yeah, I've done, in his very early days, I did one photo shoot for him. But now that he's evolved and I've evolved with my photography, we want to do one more photo shoot, but I'm not sure. I have some announcements to make in the future about what's going on.
Just get some hot chicks to get in that armor, and you'll be good, man.
Yeah. See, I would love to do that, and there is that. Believe it or not, like I didn't know this, but the more I get to know about it, there are hot chicks that do this.
Into that, yeah.
It's a whole world, man. It's a trip. But it's actually it's one of those, like AJ was really into it as well, and sometimes me and him would talk about this because it's a whole world, man. I had no idea. I really didn't. Between him and my other friend, I'm blown away at how deep people get into Star Wars, man.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really understand it. Which, then again, I'm sure they look at me and like, why does that guy like football so much? So, I don't know. Everybody has that one thing.
Yeah, whatever you're into, everybody else seems weird, and you seem perfectly normal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because I'm the definite football guy. I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Screaming at the TV.
Yeah.
That's me.
Scream and yell and slam cans on your head and all that. I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Break TVs and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm over here. Yeah, that's me. I'm the guy. Yeah. I'm the guy that, like, Budweiser changes the lettering on a can or something, the font. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's fine. Yeah.
That's like the 2007 Super Bowl. It was 2008 it took place, but the Patriots Giants, when Pats were undefeated, I actually broke my TV that night because they lost. I was like, I threw something at the TV, and it was an old TV anyway. It needed to be replaced soon, and it just fell off my nightstand or whatever you call that, entertainment center, and it was pretty bad.
Did you get sparks and flames and stuff?
Yeah, there was some sparks at it was an old tube TV, so it was like broken glass and sparks and shit.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never
that wasn't good.
TV though. Yeah. In any case, guys, we better go, man. I'll see you. Peace out. Enjoy your wings, man. It's Chicken Wing Tuesday.
That's right. Chicken Wing Tuesday.
Speaking of chicken.
Yeah, speaking of chicken. I only do the wings, man. I only do the wings.
Yeah.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, what the hell? All right, man. See ya. Peace out.
Yeah.
In your world.